still living in the same situation. That is a one scene that we notice in it, that the native, we can say the hero, that the Goan land who raped over the Goa, that is the allegorical form that Asif Currimbhoy has given, that we are using that the violence in the land of non-violence by Mahatma Gandhi when the matter comes about the Goan territory. So he somehow somewhere raises very serious issues towards us, before us, and he discussed in such a, we can say that the marvelous way. When we discuss about his dramas, I have already told you that his dramas falls under the four basic categories. That first category, that is based on social drama. The second drama, which is based on a cultural, that is a religious drama. Then after, the historical drama, and also the drama falls under the category of the mythological theory also. First of all, I would like to discuss about that the basic form of drama, that he covers the, we can say that historical sense, the historical past of our, we can say, Indian society, that what India has faced after the independence. That he also discussed in his drama about the refugee, about the war of India and Pakistan, or the partition between the India and Bangladesh, and the how India suffered, how the Indian people suffer, how the refugee, we can say that the get the settle, we can say shelter in the Indian land, what about their positions, what about their situations, all the things that he described nicely in his drama. That is the historical sense of drama, that Bengal trilogy, and of course that he has nicely discussed that the Naxalite movement, still it is the black stigma on the Indian land after the 16 years of independence, that we are not, we can say, in a position to solve this Naxalite movement right now. So Asif Currimbhoy has, we can say that, also discussed this thing in it. He also discussed about the miracle seed, that is the feminine situations in India in 1960 to 70s, that 70s or 18, that he discussed that how the Indian land suffered, how the people are, we can say, the dying due to the starving, or how we can say that the people loot the other people to survive himself in the society. He also, we can say, satirizes upon the politicians in the dissident MLA, that how the politicians, we can say, the lead or mislead the Indian people on the name of religions, on the name of caste systems, on the name of, we can say that the on such, we can say that the erotic or the sensual issues, and the political, we can say that get benefit on the name of, on the, we can say, the social or the cultural taboos. He also discussed, we can say that the post-independence affections, and how we leads, we can say, the wrong path, how we leads our, we can say, the Indian nations to wrong paths, which is our enriched roots, and right now how we are living. These two are the contradictory thing that we notice into the, we can say that the Asif Currimbhoy's dramas. Now, the first drama that he has written, the drama of Dole Drummers in 1960. Now, look the word, just justify the title. Now, emphasize on the title, Dole Drummers. Dole Drummers, which explores the human relationship in a wonderful way. How he, we can say that the defined life of Anglo-Indian, I would like to say the Anglicized Indian people, the Tony, Rita, Joe and Lisa. They are too close to reality, but they do not want to pay attention towards the reality. They like to live the life in the world of idealisms and the world of illusion. They do not like to work for the day, but they just want to live their life in the fashionable world, the world of music. They just want to enjoy the sexual life with their life partner, but they do not want to believe in, we can say that the marriage, we can say that the custom of social built custom like marriage, such a pious, we can say that marriage institutions. So this is the story of Dole Drummers, we can say that the people who are living their life in a moody way, in a gay way, but with the sacrificing of all, we can say that the ethical viewpoint. He loses all the ethicals, or the, we can say, the ethics in the, we can say, the post-independence era. They are living on the Juhu beach, the way, we can say that the Tony lives his life with his beloved Rita and his friend Joe, and of course we can the Lisa, the another beloved of Tony. And basically this Dole Drummers is a struggle of the surviving of Tony. Tony is such a person that he does not believe in the reality, but he likes to live in the world of illusion. He like to accept, we can say, that the very expensive gifts from his friends, but he does not like to work. He's a very handsome one, he is a very good singer as well, but Rita blindly, we can say, that fall in love of Tony. Tony just loves Rita only and only the physical features of Rita is concerned, while on the other side Joe, who is pursuing his PhD, but the way he defined his character, he is truly a practical one. He knows the identity of Rita, that how Rita loves Tony, and on other way he also know that the Tony just uses Rita on the name of sexual pleasure. The Tony also attracts toward the Lisa. Now Lisa is a layman. We can say that performs her role as a prostitute, but she attracts by giving an we can say that the expensive gift to Tony. So somehow, somewhere, we can say that we find the lack of culture or the social taboos in the youth, that how 1960s people or generally the youth leads themselves towards the wrong way. They do not believe, we can say, that in the past world, in the, we can say, the custom of marriage. They do not believe in the, we can say, that to stay as we can say that the various circumstances to support their, we can say, the family members or to their lovers. But with the character of, we can say, the Rita, the Asif Currimbhoy has given a nice descriptions that still, we can say, the people like Rita believe in the purity of heart, but not in the purity of the physical structure. Due to the lust of Tony, we can say that the attractions towards the materialistic object, Rita steps into the world of prostitute, and she, we can say that the become a prostitute and sell his body to earn, we can say that the money to keep the Tony, we can say that the happy. Just look at the sacrifice of, we can see, a lady, a Rita, that how she sacrifices herself, her body, and we can just step into the world of prostitute to just make her love alive, while on the other side Tony does not believe in, we can say that the realistic world. He does not believe in the world of, we can say, the love. He just believe in the nothing but they consume the materialistic world. This drama ends with the death of Joe, that they are near the reality, and at the end of the drama, once again Tony realizes his mistake, and he also, we can say, come across with the reality that now Rita is in a situation that she become a prostitute. And they look at the, we can say, that the cunningness of the Tony, that he brings his friends towards the Rita as a customer. Look at the how, we can say, that we find the reality at the peak in Asif Currimbhoy, and the idea, we can say, the real beauty of Asif Currimbhoy lies in the storytelling, or we can say the plot constructions, that we are never blaming any character in the drama, and that is the real art of, we can say, the storytelling of this Asif Currimbhoy. We can say that the judge Rita is a, we can say, the true character in her positions. Tony is a character due to his, we can say, that the human psyche or the human nature. So every character stands in their own right positions, the way the common man lives in Indian society. He never discussed about the exaggerations of, we can say, that the, just like in a mythological characters, or just like, we can say, any other dramas that we find. He just gives a characters which lives on the earth. They stick with the, we can say, that the reality. They stick on this earth. They do not, we can say, that they build their fairy, we can say, the castle into the air. Okay, the way he also discussed, we can say, that the world of imaginations, and how this world of imagination leads toward the destructions of idealisms, and that, we can say, the destructions of idealisms turns into the cynicisms, and this, we can say, the youth cannot bear the reality of their life. The title of the play, very cleverly coined by Asif Currimbhoy, which indicates that the doldrummers which settled over a group of his young people who have not worked for a year of Sunday, and living in a sack of the fashionable Juhu Beach in the suburbs of metropolitan city Bombay. This particular drama written after the independence, or this drama can be fall under the category of post-colonial era. So somehow, somewhere, with the reference of socio-cultural element, Asif Currimbhoy also wants to convey the effect of post-colonizations, the effect of Western culture that we notice in it. Look, that the India is a land, it is a land of love, it is a land of, we can say, the human bondage, it is a land of, we can say, that the with the love myth of Lord Krishna and the Radha, Shiv and Parvati. There are many stories has written orally or telling to the, we can say, in the form of true love. But that love, due to this post-colonizations era, due to the, we can say, the colonizations era, district or lacking somewhere somehow, because now we can say that the in post-independent era, the Indian youth, in the view of Asif Currimbhoy, do not live a pious life. They do not live as per the social customs built by their ancestor. They do not believe in the pious institutions of marriage, and instead of, they believe in the living relationship. For them, sex is a minor thing. They just believe that it's just like a sensual pleasure, while in India it is not the thing, but it is sex is we can say that the tool through which we can say the two different sexes came to closures and to know each other, and this sexual, we can say, relationship make, we can say, the such kind of honesty with each other. But now we can say that with the reference of old drummers, we somehow somewhere find the lacking of this honesty on the name of sex. And look, the way Tony, we can say, that have fascinations towards the gifts and the material object, and he, we can say, that always found himself into the alcoholic world. So somehow somewhere Joe suggests Rita, because Joe has also a lustful eyes on Rita, because he wants to enjoy, we can say, that the physical pleasure to the Rita. And somehow somewhere we can say some intellectual argument should be occurred between the Joe and Lisa, and he always, we can say, the reference of Joe irritate the Rita with the presence of Tony. Rita is a girl that she wants nothing in this world, but she wants Tony. Such a blind love of Rita that we notice in it, and that blind love leads her towards the distractions. At the end of the play, we also notice that the Joe committed the suicide at the end of the play, and the Rita later on revealed the identity. The, we can say, the baby that he conceived is not the baby of Tony, but it's a baby of Joe, and the Joe is the first customer of the prostitution's role of Rita. So this is the cynic and cynicism, or that is the realistic and that Asif Currimbhoy has given, that what the we can say that the mythological characters, what about the, we can say, that the enriched culture of India on the name of love, on the name of, we can say, that the human bondage, on the name of, we can say, that the cast away from the this such kind of materialistic world, and how this land can be exist in these things. The another drama, The Captives, is really a very finest example of a political play. Now this drama somehow somewhere leads us towards the identity of a Muslim person. Hassan, a Muslim soldier who serves his best to the Indian nation, but somehow somewhere the Indian politicians observes him with a doubt, and that doubt leads the suffering of the Hassans. Look at the title, The Captives. Look, the Captives itself suggests somehow somewhere captured by such things. This drama basically expresses the conflict of various social and political powers in the current India, which suggests the conditions of the Indian Muslim are under the pressure to the falling relationship between the India and Pakistan. Look, this is the burning issue, the way Asif Currimbhoy has described in The Captives, and the way Mahesh Dattani has described in the Final Solutions. They never give any solutions. They both never give any solutions, but they leave, we can say, that the decisions over the audience or the readers. Now they find the solutions. What the solutions between these burning issues? Now, the another drama, it is really a marvelous and the wonderful drama which discuss about the Christianity and the Christian cultures. It's a religious play. It is a symbolical play which denotes the double meaning. Now, monsoon, the title of the play or the drama, is suggests the name of the protagonist, the lady protagonist, monsoon, and this monsoon also suggests a symbol of sex, a symbol of desire. So monsoon can be, we can say, that defined in an exaggerate way. The way monsoon exaggerate its result into the flood, and the way it's falls in average way, it's fulfill, we can say, the desire of all the humans. So the Andrew is we can say that the anti-hero of the drama who destroy the life of monsoon only and only the misinterpretations of the biblical myth of Noah's Ark, and he completely destroyed the life of monsoon. This drama, we can say that the Asif Currimbhoy wants to convey the message of pastness of the human psyche is the most essential rather than the pastness of human body. This is the central message of the monsoons. As per this religion, if some wrong work happen in the life, it should be repent with the core of the heart, and then man become a pious because he become a pious with his psyche, not with his body. So this socio-cultural element, look that the India is a versatile land. In this versatile land we find the various cultures and various society, and society consists the various cultures. So Asif Currimbhoy has given such a nice way the socio-cultural elements in his dramas. Thank you.
Sandhan, All Gujarat Integrated Classroom.
સેટેલાઇટના માધ્યમથી જોડતી કડી એટલે સંધાન.